Firstly, boxing out of the blue corner, officially on the scales at 16 stone, 5 pound, 5 ounces. Bringing to the ring a perfect professional fight record. 17 fights, 17 victories, with 8 finishing inside the scheduled distance, wearing the black shorts trimmed with silver. Standing in the ring this evening as a former NABA Canadian Cruiserweight Champion, boxing out of New Brunswick, Canada, introducing Chris the Natural Norrad. And across the ring, boxing out of the red corner, standing with Team Fury. On the scales at 15 stone, 11 pounds, 2 ounces. 23 professional fights, 21 victories, 11 going by way of KO. Tonight wearing the black shorts trimmed with orange. Standing in the ring as a 2012 amateur youth super heavyweight gold medalist, a former WBO world title challenger, former undefeated WBO intercontinental champion, and a former undefeated British heavyweight champion. Tonight he fights right here in his home city, where he is the heavyweight fighting pride of Manchester, England. Introducing Hughie Lewis Fury! Referee Mark Lyson will now issue his final instructions to both boxers.
Okay, boys, you both know the rules. I want you to obey my commands. If I tell you to break, break clean and defend yourselves at all times. Good luck to you both, boys.
Big night then for Hughie Fury on the comeback trail. Chris Norrad said he used to get in fights at local dances in Boys Town, where he's from. He then studied Muhammad Ali and Larry Holmes, and he started to win those fights. And he turned it into a career, albeit one that's seen him fight 17 times in 10 years. Hand injuries very much the cause of that. But Hughie Fury has operated at a stratospheric level compared to him. Given that Norrad has fought for and won a Canadian Cruiserweight title and is heavier than Fury tonight, it tells you a lot about perhaps where his powers lie.
Well, Hughie Fury's got to let his hands go tonight. Let that right hand go, and he's just shown a couple of good signs here of being on that front foot. We know he's very defensive, he's good on the back foot. He can avoid punches all night long, Hughie Fury. But we want to see him go forward tonight, be more dominant. That's what his father has said he will be like. Started pretty positively there. Good right hand in the first 20 or 30 seconds or so. And Norrad straight away knows he's in a fight here.
Well, Peter Fury, Hughie's father, says that he can develop Hughie and change him and make him better, as he did with Tyson. And look where that ended. Oh, good right hand from Fury. Norrad says, and referee Mark Lyson agrees, round the back of the head. Thought he'd landed with a legitimate right hook there. I think he might not be far away from doing so. Norrad very and understandably defensive so far. Those shots to the body are hurting Norrad as well. They're really taking the wind out of him, you can tell.
Yeah, Norrad has got to keep those elbows tucked in, keep the guard nice and high. It's when Fury just whips the shots downstairs. He's got to watch out for that.
As well as the natural, he's also known as the Boys Town banger. Haven't seen him bang at all just yet, Norrad. Been on the defensive. Pouring away with that jab, Hughie Fury, and then looking to land the right and then switching to the body. Intelligent shot selection there from Fury.
Yeah, just one just strayed a little bit low, didn't it, from Fury, but he's boxing well behind his jab. Not a lot coming back from Norrad. And you can see that Fury really is a level above this opponent. But you know, he's got to get him out there and do it in style. It's about looking good tonight from Hughie Fury.
Well, closing seconds of round one, and Fury started aggressively. Needs to continue in that fashion here. Another right to the body. Norrad can't make anything happen at
the moment. Touch him up, give him a bit of a boxing lesson, and then just touch him up, put the odd half shot in. Yeah.
Extremely dominant round there from Hughie Fury. That shot there.
10 seconds,
That was the one that was on the back of the head. Keeping Norrad on the ropes there, just switches the attack and that body shot also. Won the round cleanly.
Getting the stool out of the ring. A little bit slow doing that in the Norrad corner. Peter Fury said he wants Hughie to plant his feet and let his shots go. Look for those straight shots. It was looping punches he threw against Pulev, and Pulev saw them coming and responded well. Need more aggression here from Fury. Showed his power against Sam Sexton when he won that British title over a year ago, and I think that's the way they want to develop Hughie Fury. That's what they want to see tonight.
When you're in against an opponent who isn't quite up to your standards, because I don't think Norrad is here, Dave, but it's important the way you do it. He's got to still do it behind his jab, break the opponent down, set himself up for that big right hand. He's got very good straight punches as Hughie Fury, so that's what he's got to do, set it up properly behind the jab, do everything professionally and find the target.
Another right to the body. Norrad is here to survive. And I promise you, I don't know the extent to which it's coming through at home. It's always different on the television, but if you're up as close as we are, every punch that Fury's landing with is hurting Norrad here just a little bit. He's not liking it in there at all. And down Norrad goes. Sinks to his knees. Is he going to get up? Outclassed here, Norrad. Just gets to his feet, but the referee calls it off. Norrad was looking for a way out there, and he found it. Mark Lyson had seen enough. Hughie Fury wins in the second round. I don't know what it told us about Hughie Fury, but he's back after the disappointment against Kubrat Pulev with a win, and that's all really he could have asked.
Well, we did it. He did what we expected him to do. He's got to get this opponent out of there, and he has. I'd like to see the replay again and see where the punch was landed, but clearly I think Norrad tried to take the count to 9, got up, but the referee's closer than what we are, looked into his eyes. Let's have a look. So there's a good body shot there that went in from Hughie Fury. That certainly hurt Norrad. Let's have a look at the end coming up here. Let's have a look at this punch. Just on the side of the head there. That's just on the top of the head. And that's the one that sent him to the canvas. The referee deemed it okay. Well, for me, it looked on the head there. It looks on the top of the head, Dave, from what I'm looking at. That was okay there. That's on the side. Let's have a look at this one now.
Could argue it's on the side as well, couldn't you? It depends which angle you're looking at.
But he's gambled a little bit there because he's gambled there because he's took the count to 9, hasn't he? Thinking that he would beat the count. It took as long as possible to get up, but the referee's looked into his eyes and said, "It's over."
Well, he's not happy about it. There's two ways of looking at the time he got up in the count. One is he's trying to take it to 9, the other is he's looking for a way out. We might find out a little bit more, but Hughie Fury wins in the second, and we can make that official.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official end of this contest falls at 1 minute 51 seconds of round number 2. Referee Mark Lyson counts out Chris Norrad. Your winner, Hughie Lewis Fury!
Well, it's good to see him winning. It's good to see him smiling again. And next time out, we need to see him go up a few levels, and we need to start seeing that rebuilding process continue.
Yeah, I think so. I think it was always a confidence-boosting contest, this one. He's got the win. You know, he's fought at world level, got beat against Joseph Parquet, fought Kubrat Pulev, went to Bulgaria when many others wouldn't go, and he's gone there. He got beat. He's come back, he's won, but yeah, he's got to be in now with much better opposition, and he knows that because it's such an exciting division at the moment in this country, the heavyweight division, and he wants to be in the mix, but he'll have to box much better opponents than that, and he knows it.
Kerry Kay is an important part of the team as well. Looks in good shape. Hughie Fury, we're going to hear from him in a few moments' time, and you can't help but wish him well. He's a likeable fella, a very talented one as well, and it is such a tough division in this country at the moment. Imagine that European level might be where he's looking next, and his age means you can go slowly but surely with Hughie Fury, Richie.
Absolutely, he's only 24 years of age. He's already boxed for a world title, and he's fought some really good opposition. And like I say, it's an exciting division domestically, and he wants to be up there with them, and he wants to be boxing for world titles. But he's got to keep active, that's the main thing. But he needs better opposition, and this was the confidence booster to get back to winning ways. But we need him in against better opponents from now on.
Well, Chris Norrad makes his way back to the dressing rooms. You might say he's a lumberjack, and he's definitely not okay. Hughie Fury, though, absolutely flying at the moment, and he is just about in position with Peter, with Mark, to have a chat with him.
Yeah, Chris Norrad, as you so beautifully put, definitely not okay. Hughie, congratulations. It's the start of the climb back, isn't it, towards another world title bid?
Yeah, 100%, definitely. Just here today, I was just, like I say, messing around in there, taking me time. This level is easy for me.
I mean, have you learned much from the last couple of rounds, or did not enough happen, really, to be honest?
The way I learn is from this man here right beside of me. This is it. I take instructions from him, and everything what he tells me happens. He just said, take your time, and he said, you'll just see the punch anyway. He just wanted me to mess around in there, and that's what we did.
Yeah, Peter, what have you learned from what you saw this evening?
Well, as you can see, you know, he's there with his shots. He's not going backwards. You know, we didn't get to see much really because he was landing very early. You know, to be fair to Norrad, he's a tough kid. He took some good whipping body shots. But like I said, he's improved a hell of a lot, and we're looking there to take the titles. But, you know, he can hit. You know, so...
We can see you hitting from the word go, Hughie. You were very aggressive on the front foot from the word go.
Yeah, that's what we've been working on. We're working on different things, and you know what it is? I want to say a big thanks to this man here right beside of me, Kerry Case, because he's the one that's got me in shape and made me a lot 10 times stronger than what I am. So full credit to this man here. He's a multi-talented, like I always say, best cut man in the business and best strength condition.
I never threw a punch. Yeah, never threw a punch. Because Peter, you were talking about him being 40% fitter, 40% stronger coming into this fight.
Yeah, exactly. You know, he's in very good condition. You know, it's just a shame that Norrad couldn't give him a better show. But look, he's hitting. Norrad had nothing to offer him really, so he's just walking through him basically and doing what he wanted. But it's he's ready. We're confident. We're looking at big fights for him again. You know, he's going to be out again in September, and hopefully we'll get him some good fights.
Did you feel stronger? Did you feel fitter than you had before, Hughie?
I felt a lot stronger. I felt a lot fitter, and I'm ready for anyone. Like I say, hopefully next time we get better opposition and better fights in the future. So I'm ready now to fight anyone.
And time is on your side, as Richie was saying. You're only 24, so you actually have got the time to build yourself back up to a world title bid.
All the experience we've had, the losses and everything, is all experience on my behalf. I'm young, and it's just making me like a fine article for the future.
Brilliant. Well done indeed. We look forward to the next stage, Hughie, and more like